What's up, stooges? Today we're going to learn about displacement. Alright, no, enough of that. Alright, but seriously, we are going to be learning about displacement. So you've already had a look at distance, which is how far is one object or one position away from an initial position. Now, and then speed, that also relates to that. Now, what we're going to look at is displacement, which when you initially look at it, you might be like, isn't that just the same? And I'd be like, kind of, but not really. Alright? So, essentially what I've got here is I have, you know what? I'm going to add a little smiley face to that one. We have me, Mr. Mokwe, alright, here, and I move 500 meters this way. Alright? So the distance that I have traveled is 500 meters. Whereas the displacement, or my displacement after moving that, is still 500 meters, but it's to the east. So displacement is all about where that object ends in relation to its original position. Now, we obviously don't know which way is actually north, south, east, and west, but we will always assume that up is north, this is always north, this is always south, this is always east, and this is always west. And the way that I remember it, and hopefully it will help you guys remember, is never eat soggy wheat bix as you're going around clockwise. Never eat soggy wheat bix north, east, south, and west. Alright? So it's 500 meters, and I've moved to the right, which is east. So now we're going to have a look at this second one here. So what I've done is, because I'm in isolation and I need to get fit, I went for a leisurely walk. Let's not go out too hard. Alright, so this is me again. Sad face because I actually have to go outside. So what I've done is I've walked 800 meters this way, 400 meters, then 350, 200, 300, 200, 150, and then back down to my original position at 400. Alright, so my distance that I have traveled is I go through and I add them all up. Alright, so every single bit of distance that I traveled, I add them up, and that gets to, no, not that one, there's an 8 there. So I almost walked 3k, which is not bad. Alright, but what about displacement? So remember what I said at the start about displacement? It's where the object ends up in relation to its initial position. So if I walk out the house, go all the way around the block, and then end up directly at the same spot that I started, what is my displacement from my original position? That's right, it is nothing, because I actually haven't moved in relation from my other spot. If you had stopped me halfway through, you could say that there has been some sort of displacement, but if you count it from when you start to when you finish, officially you have displaced nothing. You have not moved from that initial position. Alright? Now, if you want clarification of that, read the notes above or below. I don't know which way I'm going to put this, or rewatch this video, and if not, I'll see you in the next video.